This is so exciting. We're in fucking Denver. I'm here with.
Hold on, you're.
Oh my god.
Hold on, yeah.
Okay, so the dog just.
The dog did that?
The dog. It was.
You sure?
The dog fucked up the camera. Okay.
Okay.
Just for the audio. For
George,
the audio lens.
bad dog.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, so we're here. We're here to do comedy. I'm here in Denver. I'm afraid of the homeless people here. That they're walking up to me. We don't have homeless people in Kansas City. I feel like.
Denver is a pretty temperate place, so you know what I'm saying. Even climate throughout the year, very attractive to homeless people.
I thought it was like snowing. I thought it was just.
It can happen. Yes, that's when you see a lot less of them. But for the most part, very dry and temperate. So. You know, yeah.
I drove by was it Morrison, Colorado, and those look like really nice houses. But if I was like raising a family there, I feel like my children would just like fall off the cliffs. You know what I'm saying?
Is that a mountain town?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't have my kids around any mountains, dude.
Or homeless people.
Or, I mean, what's more dangerous? You know what I mean? It's something to ask yourself.
That being said, Denver is amazing. You know what I'm saying?
Have you introed yet, or is this your intro?
Oh,
you just go into talking.
I guess
it's kind of like Tarantino. Yeah, like Pulp Fiction. They just talk right off the bat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because it's a non-linear story.
I understand. Yeah, perfect.
So this is Small Boys Podcast. I'm here with Jeff Nelson. I think in my head I did introduce us.
It's okay.
Because but the dog messed it up.
No, I understand. I'm sorry. I can't function correctly until I have a proper intro or whatever.
Yeah, when you really think about it, it's the dog's fault this is bad.
I understand, dude. Yeah. Dogs are the cause of everything wrong.
So, I have questions. This is questions for you. This is like an intimate. We're like best friends. I'm in your house right now.
Yeah, man. Not a lot of people your age get into this house, through the front door.
I think if you I'm sure you're slaying it. Women like older men. They don't.
I was not talking about women. All right.
Yeah, you're talking about human trafficking. Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
You actually have a lot of podcast experience, like radio experience.
Yeah. How do you know that? You know that you've done
I did research.
Okay.
This is what I mean. Questions.
All right.
So one of the first quote unquote big podcasts you were on was Hip Hoptimistic, right?
Hip Hoptimistics, yes.
I honestly couldn't find information in it. The social media page was taken down. Could you tell us?
Hip Hoptimistic is that was the Twitter handle of my old co-podcaster Brent Bradley.
Oh.
Brent Bradley actually kind of got me to do comedy in the first place. Anyway, we worked at not you. Okay. My friend Brent. We used to work at Strange Music together. That's Tech Nine's record label in Kansas City. And we co-hosted a podcast on there called The Mid-Morning Grind. And we talked about hip-hop. And sometimes we'd have guests on there, rappers and such, MCs and such. Yeah. So we ran like 2 episodes a week for almost a year, I think.
Oh, that's really interesting. That makes a lot more sense. Because I was looking through your stuff and I was like, this guy must really love Tech Nine.
Oh, well, I mean, I do. Yeah. Tech's the man. Tech's the man. He put, if you're going to look through the history of Kansas City becoming relevant, you have to put Tech Nine in there. You know what I'm saying? So,
And now everybody's like, my friend's like, I hate, Tech Nine? Because there's this TikTok trend where conservatives.
Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah. Yeah. His biggest song for a minute was a song that he made for the Chiefs, but the Republicans co-opted it during the last election and put it on TikTok all over the place. Red Kingdom.
Yeah.
Yeah, Red Kingdom.
Well,
let's go.
I feel like the gays, the liberals. That's me.
Interchangeable. Gays and liberals. Yep.
They took the rainbow from the conservatives because that's like a Christian symbology.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, you never read the Bible?
No.
This guy's posting political stuff, and you gotta know your enemy to defeat them. Brother.
I understand. You say I post political stuff.
Yeah, I feel
I
like
have. Yeah.
I don't
God,
know.
how far back did you go? And which social media did you
I don't know.
peruse?
Something about Trump's suit not fitting him.
That was a good one. Yeah.
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 I looked through your Twitter media and you posted that quite a lot.
100%. I was hoping it would catch on. Absolutely. It did catch on a little bit. It was hot on Reddit. I posted a picture of me holding up a sign. It was the day of his inauguration. And it said, Trump wears poorly tailored suits. And it did okay for it. Yeah, it did all right.
One could say you're the Amy Schumer of Kansas City.
That's not really.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
making a stand.
I'm sorry. No, I don't steal jokes. And my entity wasn't thrust onto everybody nonstop for an entire year.
It could be your identity.
Dude, we just were forced to love Amy. Like, dude, what was it, 2015 or something? It was just like, you're going to like Amy Schumer, whether you like it or not.
Well, I love her ever since I found out that she took Mark Norman out on the road and basically helped him a lot.
Oh, well, yeah, no, good for her. I don't mean to, she did do entire bits lifted from, Patrice O'Neal, which I thought was a little, I don't know. Anyway, at the Apollo, which was
That's what I'm saying.
That's an interesting choice, but
I feel like this is a good transition.
Sure.
Satan is a woman. You know what I'm saying?
There it is.
And
yeah.
That woman is Amy Schumer.
I mean, I'm not going to go that far, but listen. Amy Schumer did a lot. She worked her ass off. I'm going to, whatever. I'm going to give her props. Okay. She did it. She did it big. Doesn't mean I have to be a huge fan either.
I also did it big, but like in a different way. You know what I'm saying?
In a different way? What? Did you take a big poop or something?
Dude,
what are you talking about?
I've been pooping a lot of public restrooms. Dude, going on the road is so cool.
So one thing you'll find out quick is like where the good poop stops are. You know what I mean?
It's that German restaurant.
And like how to identify them. The German restaurant?
Dude, they have like good toilet paper. They have air freshener. It's like an actual room.
Okay. That's good, man.
There's a mirror. There's like a coat rack.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been chilling it.
So have they gotten to know you pretty well?
Yeah. Yeah, we're pretty good. I'm hanging out with them.
Have you always had an affinity for German food, or did you just get a random tip about this restaurant?
I just searched up coffee shops in my area.
Oh, okay.
I went to Bardo's.
Okay.
I went to Pinwheel.
Yeah, Pinwheel.
I went to, I think it's called Waldeshank, whatever.
Okay, yeah, Waldeshank.
Yeah, and
whatever.
Then we just touched hands.
Yeah,
we just
all right.
held hands.
I don't know if I might have to report to my PO. Anyway.
Yeah, I tried doing a background check.
You did a background? No, okay.
Did
you find out my credit score?
No, but it just like it kept. I didn't like. They wanted me to like log in or give them information. I didn't, but they were just like, "Be warned."
Be warned. That's all it said. That's all. That was the big report.
This person has a criminal record. But
hell yeah!
And all the like previous places you lived in, and like all your relatives.
This is what Ryan was talking about. This is what he was talking about. This is exactly what he was talking about.
Yeah, but I'm not like doxing you.
I don't want my background check on this podcast.
No, yeah, I won't.
Not that there's worse out there.
I just showed it to him like on a phone. I didn't say it on the podcast. You know what I mean?
You're an idiot. All right. I was hoping I would make it longer than 10 minutes before I got to the "you're an idiot" part. But here we are. It's okay.
The 10 minutes before you'd start bullying.
I'm not going to bully you. All right? I'm just trying to... do you do this for every guest? Do you give them a background check?
I try to find as much information about them as possible.
Well, that's a little intrusive. Anyway.
Isn't that...
Go ahead.
Isn't that what good interviewers are supposed to do?
Yeah, I guess, depending on what sort of interview you're doing.
So do you have like a real passion for like rap or hip hop?
Yeah. I used to. Yeah, that was my first Snoop Doggy Dogg's Doggy Style. That was like my first record that I listened to like obsessively, which sounds kind of weird because they're saying a lot of heinous shit on there, but the sound of it, Anyway, yeah, I've always loved rap.
Negative things about women.
There's a lot, yeah.
Homophobia.
I don't know if there's a little bit on that record. Yeah, that wasn't why I was listening to it specifically, but it is on there. Yes, there's a lot of things that today, I don't know if they aged too well. No.
That's the same, but I think my comedy is like a fine wine. You know what I mean? In 10 years, it's gonna be like, hey, it's Bill. It's the doesn't fuck comic. He really revolutionized comedy. You know what I mean?
He talks about not fucking.
Yeah. What is the term for someone who doesn't fuck?
A celibate.
Incel. Yeah. That's
Incel is an involuntary celibate. That means you're celibate, but not by choice.
Yeah, it's me.
But you sound like you're by choice.
Sort of.
That means you're a volcel. Voluntary.
I swore off crazy women, and then that was kind of it for me. That kind of sealed my fate.
What happened? What happened?
I got into like a social media battle with a girl, and I won, and I erased her from her friend group. I sound psychotic.
You what? You what from her friend group?
I erased her.
Erased her?
Yeah.
Oh, she's no longer friends with her friend group?
Yeah.
Because of what? You made an example?
I don't know. I was just like...
You won the battle?
This girl was like hooking up with a bunch of guys. She had like a bunch of like fake social media accounts. And she's like underage. I didn't say that. No, she was like, I don't know. She was like, she like tried to get with me and then stopped and then kept like cutting herself to get my attention whenever
that's no good.
And then it wasn't just that the fact that she did to me, it's that she was doing it to like other guys at the same time. So I was just like, guys, don't do this girl.
Don't have sex with her.
I did not.
No, I'm saying that's what you said though.
Yeah.
Don't do her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, I wouldn't have sex with anyone that cuts themselves. I mean, at least actively.
She asked me to do it to her. She asked like part of like
That's a level of freak that I'm not
You're not comfortable with?
No, not at all.
I feel like you should push yourself. I wasn't comfortable with beating women, but here we are.
With what?
Cuz like I didn't used to like hit women until like they started asking me to do it. You know what I mean?
Well, Bill, we don't need to talk about
no,
that, right?
I don't in bed. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God.
I understand what you're saying. You're saying, yeah, you had some kink thrust upon you. That's what
when I was thrusting. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay. So you've had sex.
Yes.
But now you're like, a lot of it, it's just not worth it right now.
It really isn't. I feel like this is probably like this is the highest point of my life right now. Not necessarily this podcast, but like in general. I mean, no offense.
I don't care. Go ahead.
But I feel like my high point in life is going to be much later on, and that's how like women will see me as well.
Well, that's usually for someone your age, hormones overtake any kind of thought process like that. You know what I'm saying? I've never met anyone who's just like, I'm just not going to have sex right now. And I'm going to work on, I presume you're going to work on trying to be successful and then have sex. Is that what you're saying?
Well, I mean, it's just like sex shouldn't like inconvenience my life and happiness. And
I agree with that. I've just never heard a teenager. I've never heard a teenager say that.
Well,
but this must be a generational thing. I mean,
no, I'm just
to me, when I was growing up, when I was your age, sex was like the number one thing to try and, you know what I'm saying? Like they made whole movies about it,
American Pie.
Yeah, it was all about it. Nowadays, they're just going to have a movie that's the opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a movie that came out recently. It's about like a woman hiring a male sex worker. Mm-hmm. And it's about how she like ultimately convinces him that doing sex work is good and that like everybody should be able to have prostitutes. It should be like a public service.
Oh, I mean, I don't really disagree. I don't care. it's one of those things. It's like when you're making it harder for me to buy a prostitute.
Yeah.
It's something it's like it was like with weed. It's like I'm going to get this stuff anyway.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Denver,
so why are you putting a law here? Why don't you make it safer?
Everywhere should be like Las Vegas.
Regulate it. Yeah. So
could you turn on this light? Is it possible?
Can I?
Get in a little dirt.
You want
dirt?
me to?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just gonna.
It's fine. Let me fix that.
We're just gonna ramble on.
All
so.
right, why don't you ramble a little bit? I'll bring some light in here. It was a little nicer before.
Yeah. Dude,
There we go.
like Denver drivers scare me. Like I keep thinking I'm gonna get hit or hurt by somebody.
Oh, I think Denver drivers are idiots. I think they're idiots. They're so stupid. They don't pay attention. They drive slow at wrong times. I think they're morons. I don't know. Tell me your experience.
I keep trying to like parallel park and like I feel like people are mad at me.
Oh,
for blocking the
behind
road.
you?
Yeah.
I mean, dude, sooner or later you're just gonna block it out. You're gonna be like, I'm parallel parking. Figure it out.
I don't give
Wait
a
for me.
fuck.
That's what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck. I
That's what
found
I
a
mean.
spot. It took me forever to find this spot. I'm gonna park here now.
I keep apologizing. I'm so like
That's a very Midwestern quality.
yeah, everyone's like you don't have to keep saying sorry.
Oh, really? Oh, out
Yeah.
of the mics and stuff?
Well, Jeff Stonick said like you don't have to keep saying sorry.
Jeff Stonick said that?
Yeah, he's like you're okay. I appreciate that.
That dude's from Wisconsin, so he should understand.
Yeah.
And on top of that, he's wrong. You should keep saying you're sorry. You, out of all people, should apologize.
For what? For
I
expressing myself?
don't- just whatever, dude.
For being a cool guy.
That's right.
Yeah.
You're making the rest of us look bad.
That's what I'm saying. People are jealous. They wish they were Asian. You know what I mean?
No, we all do.
People wish I have like a youthful exuberance to me and like a happy demeanor.
When you combine the youthful exuberance with being Asian, it's a little unfair for us.
That's what I'm saying. I kind of have this like
I don't know if Asian is that an offensive, all-encompassing term? Why don't you ever just say Chinese? You're Chinese, right?
yeah.
Yeah. I say that because you told me, not because I'm, made a judgment.
You just made a guess.
Right, that I made a guess. No, you told me that.
Yeah, that did happen. You didn't recognize.
No, I had no idea.
Jeff didn't recognize Asian.
All right. Yeah, I didn't Jeez.
What?
Nothing. I was just going to make some Taiwan riff, and I don't feel like it. Okay?
This podcast, he doesn't feel like it.
No.
Okay. No. Yeah, I'm Asian. I just feel like I have this impeccable, charisma that just draws people in. I'm like a magnet.
Okay.
Magnet.
Well, that's, you know what? Keep telling yourself that, and it'll come true.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If it hasn't already. I will say you have managed to get yourself into all the situations that you wanted to, so there must be something there. Okay.
Dude,
all right. Yeah. Go back. Let's pivot back to
okay.
What you got going on?
I saw a clip of your Set to Destroy episode, but the podcast with Ryan Tricky and Stephen Taylor.
God.
But I could not find it. Where did it go?
Oh, I don't know. Ask them. I have no idea.
God damn it.
All right.
Fuck. How was it like meeting Doug Stanhope?
Oh, it was fine. Yeah, it was cool. We did. I mean, dude, like, he's everything that he presents himself to be. You know what I mean? Like, he drinks. He drinks like he says he does. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, we just showed up. He was in town for the holidays, and they put out an SOS. We need someone to record this podcast in this location at his hotel. All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
I will.
So they said we need someone here who's local to help us record Doug Stanhope's podcast. And I think Ryan and I went out there. Yeah, Tricky and I went out there. And James Inman greets us because he's Doug's friend, lets us in his hotel room, Doug's hotel room. And he's got like little single shots like all around what is this? What is that? Anyway, he was fine, man. He was super cool. He was super friendly. He had a lot of shooters all around, He was doing his podcast. I think he had a pretty decent-sized bottle of vodka by his feet. You know what I mean? And he was cool. I don't really have any. I just sat there and helped him run his podcast. Like, we didn't really, hang out or get to know each other too much.
You took an Instagram post with him.
Yeah. That one's cool. I usually don't do the thing where it's like, hey, it's me with a famous person. But in that case, because he was holding me like a child, you know what I mean? Like a boy. I was like, I gotta post this. So, and I was just kind of flexing too. A little bit of a flex, yeah. Hey, other comics, I'm here with Doug Stanhope. I'm gonna make it.
Well, we usually take a picture after the podcast, so you can go and show your
You're
friends
gonna
that.
be the one. I'm gonna be like, dude, check this out.
Yeah.
I'm here with Bill.
Yeah.
Bennett.
And in 10 years, I'm gonna conquer comedy. That's what I keep telling people.
Conquer comedy.
Yeah.
That's all right.
You ever play video games? It's
So you're gonna beat the final boss in comedy.
Yeah, I'm gonna 100% it.
So stupid. That's awesome though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm starting early. I started at 17. I'm a young comic. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I think you can. I think anyone can. I think you're naturally funny and kind of your personality. It doesn't you can't do a regular job is what I'm saying.
What?
I'm just saying you were not put on this planet to help other people or to make things work. You know what I'm saying? You are here to be an individual that we all, have to put up with. And comedy is a great outlet for that. Listen, I'm the same way. I can't, regular job is not.
I wasn't made for this world.
And that's what I'm saying. You weren't made for this world. So comedy is very natural for you. If you start young too, all you got to do is not quit. That's
People say that.
Yeah. It's because you'll get 3 or 4 years in and you'll be like, dude, if it's been going this well, this is easy. It's only going to get better from here. You're going to have these little parts where it's you got peaks and valleys, man. It's like with anything. So you just got to get through the valleys. This is old man talking. This is old man speak.
Old man Nelson.
That's right. Giving the youth advice.
This is a good transition. How many Asian friends do you have?
Well, I have just one, but also my ex-girlfriend is Filipino. My best friend is half Korean and half Filipino.
What happened with the ex-girlfriend?
Well, I don't really want to talk about it. I don't really want to talk about it, but
okay, we can go back to the not fucking. People don't realize I don't play a character on stage. I actually don't fuck.
That's fine, man. That's good. Do you masturbate?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then why don't you just have sex if you're gonna do that?
What do you
because
mean?
You don't want to get entangled with all the nonsense that comes with it. Okay. I get
with women. Yeah.
That's a very that's an attitude most people don't acquire.
It just can't ruin my life. That's
no,
my
I understand.
boundary.
I'm just saying this is an attitude which I'm familiar with, but it usually doesn't happen to men until they're way older. So you must have had a crash course or something for you to be this jaded.
First girlfriend was 18.
Okay.
I was 15.
Okay.
She was my brother's friend.
Uh-huh.
She told everybody I was harassing her.
Okay.
But we hung out one-on-one and intimately caressed, so it wasn't
whatever.
And then my brother took her side.
Oh my gosh.
And then I kissed her stepsister.
All right.
Then she ghosted me.
Well, that's, I don't want to know this stuff. All right? I mean, I'm just going to be perfectly
it turns
frank.
out
Okay.
giving people what they want doesn't make them happy. Some people.
Well, Yeah, I don't know if that's what I'm gonna draw from what you just told me, but yeah, that is the case.
What did you draw? What was the?
Well, I don't know, Bill. I just don't really want to know about, you know, these what issues you guys had with each other. I don't need to know about it. All right,
With me and women?
with you in this particular one. Yes.
Oh, I mean, I can tell you.
I don't want to. I don't care. I don't want to know.
But isn't like a meaningful reflection on you said how I get jaded? You know what I mean?
I understand. Anyway, I didn't ask how you got jaded. I was just saying you must have had an experience. Am I still going?
What?
Am I still on? All right.
Yeah.
Just next question. And remember, you got to make comedy works and try and perform there with that shirt on.
Okay. Yeah. What's the wrong with my shirt?
It says Satan is a woman.
Yeah.
Is this your merch or is this your creation or did you find this?
No, this was
Where did you get this? Did you look for this online?
So I've never been to a sex shop in person before.
Uh-huh.
And so why? And so I wanted to go to a sex shop, and there's a local sex shop on North Broadway called Awakenings.
You're talking about in Denver?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they sell a shirt called Satan is a Woman.
Nice.
Because it's actually like a progressive thing to say.
I was about to say that must be, that's a progressive sentiment if it's coming from that store.
Yeah.
I don't see, I must be missing why it's progressive, but.
It's progressive because God is a woman.
Right. God is a woman and Satan is a woman.
So is Satan.
Gotcha. Cool.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that Ariana Grande song, God is a Woman. She should make another one.
I like Ariana Grande.
You do?
They should make another one of her. That's what I think.
Okay.
I was talking to one of the other Denver comics. It's like, if there was like another version of myself from like an alternate universe, like I would have sex with it.
I've thought about this as well. Not about having sex with your clone, but mine.
Yeah.
It would be, I think I would.
I don't know if you'd make a good woman. I feel like
If I would make I thought you were saying if it was another man.
I guess.
Right? That's the only man I would kiss, for sure.
Yeah.
That's not true. But I'm just saying, full-blown man-on-man sex, probably have to be my clone. Or Mick Jagger.
I was just saying, I think I'd make a good woman if I was like changed to a woman. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well.
I've been accused of being a woman before, but I tried to tell people that's not true.
It's not true.
So I talked a little bit about my youth. You were interested, so let's talk about your youth. So when you were younger, did you think bowl cuts were really popular?
Man, I don't even know how I got that haircut, but it just, I used to have a bowl cut, and I do have an issue with whenever that's funny because this makes me realize I've been like this since I was younger. Whenever I find something that I just get used to, I just kind of stick with it. So I had that bowl cut, I think, a little too long. I didn't even get it changed until I got into high school. I think it was like my parents or my mom was probably like, you can't go into high school with that haircut. Like, we have to do something. This has been long enough. But I can't send you into this high school with a bowl cut. Absolutely not.
Dude, my mom keeps giving me like bad advice. She keeps telling me that like what is it? I should like
tell me what she says. I'll tell you whether it's bad advice.
She says I should be a flight attendant.
Interesting. Why would she say that?
I think she doesn't want me to live with her anymore.
I know, but that's a very, very, very specific job to get.
She just like searches up things that I could do. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. And she's like flight attendant. All right.
And she's telling me that like the hair that I had. You saw my like driver's license when I was like 15 or 16. The one with the swoop. Like I swoop my hair. She says I should do that hair, which I vehemently disagree with.
She wants you to have that hair?
Yeah.
Your hair's fine now. It seems pretty on trend.
Yeah, what do you think? You like my afro?
Yeah, it was good.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, the I've never seen a fro with such diameter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Usually, if it has that much diameter, it has the height to match. But yours just was out
Yeah.
and not that tall, which I have to say is pretty original.
Yeah, my hair was girthy. That's how I describe
It's
it.
a girth. Okay. Perfect.
Yeah, I mean, why do you hate Geminis?
Oh, man. Did I post something about that? Dude, let me look at these questions real quick, because what else? Oh my God. Idiot.
Fuck the camera. So I just didn't want you to look at the questions. It would compromise the integrity of this whole entire operation. Jeff?
No, it's fine. I don't really hate Geminis. I might have been in a mood or something. I have no idea. I just really...
Do you get into a lot of moods, Jeff?
Sure, absolutely.
No, you're also okay. I guess we're gonna move on. I guess that question was not a good one. So,
Well, the question's fine. It just makes me wonder, like, oh God, did I scrub my fucking? Where did you get that from?
Twitter.
Okay. Anyway,
Do you You're also from Overland Park, right?
I'm from Shawnee, yeah,
Oh,
Shawnee, Kansas,
okay. So you're
but Johnson County, yeah, more or less. Can we
Okay.
talk about Geminis real quick?
Yeah.
Are you a Gemini?
No.
What are you? What's
My
your
birthday's tomorrow.
Your birthday's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Virgo.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. My dad's a Virgo.
I'm your dad.
We didn't get along for a long time, but I love him now.
Yeah.
Now that I can defeat him,
Yeah.
I've learned to love him.
That's like one way I got on with my dad. I was like, Dad, if you disagree with how I'm doing things, fight me.
Right. And for the longest time, they can beat you in a fight. But now I think I could win.
Yeah, like my dad's like fatter, he's sadder, and
Yeah.
I win.
What can I say about Geminis? Geminis are the type to like steal your money and then try to help you find it. You know what I mean? Okay.
Or your drugs. Yeah.
Yeah, and then try to
Sell it back to you.
Well, right, yes, exactly. They'll steal your drugs. And they'll be like, dude, I'm so sorry you lost your insert drug here, but I got some if you want to buy it from me. You know what I mean? That's only a Gemini could do that.
There's so many stories of that happening. They say people do that.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be like, this is my cocaine.
I don't do drugs either. I think I'm like I'm like accelerated human being. I'm what they call, I believe the term is exceptional. You know
No,
what I mean?
I understand. You don't have sex. You don't do drugs. You're as close to God as anyone has ever seen on earth.
That's what I'm
other
saying.
than Jesus.
I just read a book recently.
You're the sequel to Jesus. You're
Yeah.
Jesus V.2.0.
I always like to tell people in high school, this is a true story, that I was a reincarnation of Tupac and Jesus.
Interesting. Just in one person.
Yeah, and I also told everybody I was black. I thought that was funny.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was
That's so stupid.
that was a bit I did. People believed me.
People thought you were just a light-skinned black guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, or like a mixed. Yeah.
Or Jackson Mahomes.
Yep, definitely. I can see that. Yep.
I get accused of it. I get accused.
Yeah, I don't want to say that I heard that, but I did.
You, from who?
Ryan Trickey told me you are the Jackson Mahomes of Kansas City comedy.
Well, that's because
And,
he's racist.
Okay, let's move on.
Because-
All right.
Okay.
Remember, you got to get to Comedy Works.
When? How far is it away?
It's not far away, but you got to find a parking spot and, all that stuff. And make sure you put money in the meters around here because they are very strict about that. What I like to do is, I'm sure you've learned that you set an alarm for when the meter goes off, right? If the meter's for 2 hours, I set an alarm for 1 hour, 50 minutes so I can get it and then go out.
I have the
not get
app.
a ticket.
I have
Okay,
the app
perfect.
for it. Yeah.
Awesome.
Trying to think about what fucking things I've done in like Kansas City. I'm not Kansas
This
City.
isn't
Denver.
about you. This podcast is about me.
You're right.
But I'm like
You're
really frightened that you just go in depth about things that, you know, I'm just like, please God, don't pull up something stupid I wrote. Why do you hate Geminis? I don't even remember writing that, but it sounds like something I would write.
Yeah, this is like this is heaven. This is where you face. This is purgatory. You face judgment.
I told you I didn't want to do that.
I'm not trying. This isn't like a confrontation. This is an intervention. This is just two guys. I'm learning more about you, and I'm talking about it.
Okay, go on.
Do you So you hosted at Sanford and Sons.
Yeah, I did.
Do you have any fun stories at Stanford?
Let's see. Well, that place, they ran it like it was the first time they'd ever opened. Like every day was like opening day. They didn't know what the fuck they were doing. All right. I remember one part where I hosted for, oh God, what was his name? I don't remember. But Josh Wolf. I hosted for Josh Wolf, had a decent weekend, and then Jeff, his name was Jeff. What were those guys' names? Their last names.
Jeffrey Kratzenberg?
No. It was the owner.
Oh, I didn't meet him.
Anyway, the owner's brother's name was Jeff, and he just handed me a check when the night was over for the weekend, and he said, normally I never do this, but I'm gonna pay you right now. And I was like, what the fuck? You don't normally pay people? You know what I'm saying? No, you don't normally pay people in a timely fashion, and they didn't, you know. But I think I was close to their hearts. Yeah.
I thought they paid people in like cocaine.
Possibly, man. Oh, Glazer. Yeah, Jeff Glazer. Yeah. He's like, normally I never do this, but here you go. And I was like, what? He was like, I never do this. That's how he said it.
I met one of the like bookers for Sanford and Sons, like in Lawrence.
Oh, okay.
He loved my hate veterans, but also women joke. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. I'm sure. Yeah. What was his name? Do you remember?
Oh, God. He was a white guy with a white woman.
Did he have glasses?
Don't think so.
Okay.
It's just funny. I love to hear stories about Stanford and Sons, you know, and how.
I mean, it was insane, dude. Like, I wasn't there during, like, the crazy heydays. But, I mean, this is a place that moved locations, like, 3 times since I started comedy.
They said
you know what I mean? Yeah. And then in the last location they had, it was downtown. They took over some shitty Missouri Tigers bar, I think. And, like, they had a shootout in the club. Not while it was open, but, like, I remember going in there, like, a day or two after the shootout. And there was, like, an orange spot on the couch. You know what I'm saying? Because they hadn't been able to clean the blood out of it yet. Yeah, man.
Sounds cool.
Stanford's was wild. So
sounds cool.
Yeah. Now you just got what? The Improv and the Comedy Club.
Comedy Club. There's a new place called The Bird in the Crossroads, but it's more like for not just.
Oh,
comedy.
I gotcha. Yeah. More of a theater.
Yeah, Kansas City coming out.
Yeah. Killa City.
Yeah, Killa. That's
right.
I posted like a profile picture on Facebook about like how I want to murder people so bad. You know
I don't know. Yeah, I just don't know about that, Bill.
And then it's like, I want to kill people so bad. Like, I want to kill people so bad that I want to, like, tell people that I kill people so bad. And then, like, when I tell people I can kill people so bad, you guys can, like, tell, like submit that as evidence, like, for when I kill. Because I want to kill so bad. You know what I'm saying?
That's great. So you're telling him you have murderous intent. And that when you do murder, they can use this as evidence.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I put it on a shirt. And this is my profile picture. I just changed it.
Okay. Well, we're not friends on Facebook, are we?
Yeah.
Okay.
I won't say who, but somebody did comment on the post, be like, what the fuck is this? You're literally crazy for this.
Yeah, man. I mean, don't kill anyone.
Yeah, but like,
if you have a choice,
I'd never be like implicated in a murder, so that like hypothetical situation would like never happen, you know.
Sure.
You
Well,
know what I
that's
mean?
great, Bill. You are, without a doubt, the biggest mastermind I've ever
Yeah,
encountered.
because I don't have sex with women. I got my mind on straight.
Yeah,
I
okay.
I I did a lay with a lady recently though. Like it wasn't full blown sex, but it was like
You laid in a bed with her?
I laid in the back of my car with
You,
her.
what?
Laid in the back of my car with her.
Oh, this was recently?
Not in Denver, but
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
But yeah,
All right, thank
it was
God.
probably the worst experience in my life. Probably.
Yeah, man, I've had a lot of weird. Yeah, yeah.
The
It can happen.
the pictures were deceptive to say the least. In the picture, she had half blonde, half black hair. And I don't think her hair is even black.
Okay.
And then I don't know. I don't know. She's saying my dick was big, but like I don't have a big dick.
You know,
So she's just lying to me.
she was lying to you to flatter you.
Yeah, I was like, it's big compared to like a clit. That's what I told her. I was
That's amazing. Jesus Christ. Well,
What?
no,
What do you-
that's just. I've never heard that sentence in my life. You know, that's amazing. Yeah. I mean, compared to a clit, it is pretty big.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's
feel
good
like-
stuff.
I just need to make sure like a girl understands that, has that sense of scale before she lies to me. You know.
Well, glad you were able to see through her shenanigans.
I don't mind if a girl like lies to me, it, like to make me feel better, but like it has to be reasonable.
Right. Don't make it. Yeah. Don't say I have a big dick when
Yeah.
clearly this is what you're saying. Yeah. Clearly it's not the case. Have you ever seen penis before, young lady? Huh?
Yeah.
Another penis?
I don't.
What makes you think mine is so big?
I don't think she did. I don't think she's seen penis before. I don't think she's. I think she's very.
Maybe you were her
inexperienced.
first. And that's just something that she thought was appropriate to say.
I'm
in
glad
the
to.
moment.
I'm
You
glad
know what
to
I'm
have,
saying?
I'm glad to have stolen her first experience.
Right.
Glad to have ruined that.
You know what? I'm very glad too. I'm glad that this, yeah, because I swear to God, I don't think I've heard a single woman have a good first penis, good losing their virginity story.
My penis is great. My dick works.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad it. Yeah, that's
So-
good. That's good. It works.
Yeah, it works. That's one of my jokes, actually.
That it works.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I like that premise, man.
Yeah,
it's
my
a good
dick
one.
works. I feel like it's like funny, you know, because it's true. You know what I mean? It's one of those things.
Okay.
I just feel like I have to get that out there sometime. It was weird though because I hung out. I mean, if she listens to the podcast, hi, what's up? I'm sorry. It's tired. I mean, I still like. She's still around, but I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
I hung out with her, and then, like the day after, she changed her profile picture to a picture of like Jodi Arias. Do you know who that is?
Who?
She was like a murderer who murdered her like ex-boyfriend because she was obsessed with him.
Jeez. Okay. Well, you know, listen, I understand that relationships and quote unquote entanglements can lead to a lot of nonsense, right?
Yeah.
But I'm also going to say the ones that you seem to get into are probably more problematic than normal. If I
Yeah.
had to guess.
It's like I'm not supposed to work a regular job.
Yeah, you're like someone who like fucking I don't know. It's like you took a job in the hardest you know what I'm saying? It's like you were how do I
spit it out.
No, I just can't get it. I'm not that clever, so I don't have the metaphor. But
I feel like
you know, it's like you were a firefighter and then your first day on the job you fought the biggest forest fire in, you know, American history, and you were just like, this job fucking sucks. Fighting fires sucks. You know what I mean? And it's like, well, dude, I'm just saying the people that you're. What is going on?
is that my car? What?
What are you talking
Wait,
about, Bill?
am I going fucking crazy? Did someone just run off with my car?
I don't think so, Bill. Listen, you got to get to Comedy Works. We have about 8 minutes before I'm gonna.
Let's see if someone just ran off with my car.
All right.
I
don't think anyone ran off with your car, Bill.
Okay. Okay. I think I had like a hallucination. I think I'm tweaking.
Yeah, it's fine.
I think I'm scared. I think too many nights sleeping in your car at truck stops kind of fucks up your.
Why don't you use both hands and put on your headphones?
Okay.
All right, you call yourself the most advanced person in the universe, and just look at this shit. Anyway,
but it's like I'm kind of I'm not made for like normal head shapes.
That's okay.
Okay,
Bill.
let's ask questions. So I've seen you do a little bit of rap.
Oh yeah,
Could you
sure.
spit
Poorly.
a few bars.
Can I spit a few bars? All right. All right. Let me see if I can get a beat going. Boom. I'm on the podcast with Billy Bennett. We're making every okay. Wait, hold on. All right. With Billy Bennett, we talking about women and wait, no. All right, that doesn't sound good. I'm on the podcast with Billy Bennett. This thing has got to end in about 8 minutes. It kind of rhymes, but not really. Does anything rhyme with Bennett?
Tenet.
Okay. All right. I'm on the podcast with my man Billy Bennett. He's just as confusing as that movie Tenet. Christopher Nolan wouldn't know what to do if Billy Bennett showed up on set and said, "What's up, dude?" Okay? All right? Like I said, I don't really.
You're good. Yeah,
I'm with my man Billy Bennett.
I feel like people don't realize that I'm like a human being. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like I'm a real.
We're not gonna do this right now. Okay.
What?
You can't display alien traits and then just say, I'm a human being, right? Listen,
Yeah.
I know you're a human being.
Like
I've been nice to you. All right. Your whole stay been helpful. All right. I'm not doing this. You're not gonna play this pity party on me.
No, but it's like, people come up to me and they're like, I just love to see what it's like to be in your brain for 15 minutes. And I was like, I feel like it's the same thing. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man.
I just have like different solutions to the same problems. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you're the next Elon Musk, dude. I guess.
I'm autistic.
Are you?
No.
Okay.
Why would you think that?
I don't know. You just said you were.
I'm not actually. I have been.
I'm just saying you're going to be like one of these. You're going to be like a crazy inventor that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of pussy jokes.
Dude, let's go.
Yeah.
You're going to create an android that tells a new pussy joke.
Yeah. I'm gonna do like ranked choice voting, but for women. You know what I'm saying? That was kind of my big idea. I came up with.
I don't know. Listen, I'm not entertaining this. Go on to some questions.
When are you gonna release your Ryan Gosling music video?
Wow. That's a really, God, you're like Nardwuar right now. Interesting.
Yeah.
You know what? I wanted to coincide it with a Ryan Gosling movie release, and I know he is filming Barbie right now as Ken. So maybe around then. Yeah.
Okay.
That is really good work, Bill.
Thank you.
Yeah. That is interesting.
Yeah.
God, I love that song too. I rap at that song,
Rap that
yeah,
song?
I do. Yeah.
I mean, I've seen your COVID and your Chiefs, but I haven't seen.
No, yeah, I haven't released it. It's unreleased, which is making me be like, yeah, who did you talk to? There's no public knowledge.
I feel like there is.
Is there?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have time to like hit up everybody in your life, so
But you hit up a few people, clearly. You either talked to Ryan Tricky or Anthony DeVera.
So what was it like? So can you dance?
Can I dance?
Yeah.
Not really. Not well.
Why do you think Garrett could dance so good?
Garrett?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good question. You know what it is?
What?
All right. If you want to dance well, first of all, you got to think that you dance well. And Garrett, most white men when we try and dance, we have that thought that's like, oh no, don't do that. You're gonna fall. You'll fail. You know what I'm saying? This is not what we're meant to do. I don't think Garrett has that thought. You know what I'm saying? And so he just has full confidence when he's out there.
I respect that.
Yeah. I think
he's
got a lot of confidence. As far as moves itself, I've never actually seen him dance, but that is the word that Garrett can dance.
It is the word.
Yeah.
You learn new things when you hang out with your friends at a gay bar. I feel like that's what happens.
Yeah, that's when I've learned the most in my life.
What is it? When I dance, it's like, I think like, damn, my pants are really tight right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because you were like, I didn't know I was gonna have to move in these pants like this. Yeah. It was just gonna be walking.
Because I have these like, what I believe the term is double thick thighs.
There you go.
And I'm kind of like, I'm built different.
You're built different. Absolutely. That's what I always tell people when they ask about Bill Bennett.
I feel like
you got through everything. That's good.
I feel like, we can talk about like
no. We have to wrap this up very soon because you need to get to Comedy Works. Now, if I have to be the responsible one to put the, I'll do it.
Okay. Well, I guess there's a few things I feel like at this point in my life, like my life is only getting like better and better.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still hard. I'm still like in the beginning stages of everything, so I have to lay down the groundwork and kind of eating shit, I feel like.
Oh, sure. Yeah, and everyone has to do that.
Yeah, like work a side job and then sleep in my car and
yeah.
And what is it? I felt like, I was kind of having a panic attack coming here. I didn't know if I was like capable of doing it.
Coming to Denver?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get it. Actually, when I first moved here, it was kind of scary.
I locked myself out of my car on the way here.
Oh my God! In the middle of Kansas? Oh my God!
Colby, Kansas, that city.
So did you have to get a locksmith?
I had a guy. Not a locksmith.
AAA?
The guy. Yeah, I had to get.
Whatever. Someone had to help you.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And then I had a guy walk in on me shitting at a Jimmy John's.
I mean, yeah, these are the things that can alter the course of a life forever, man.
And then now I can sleep.
The fact that you're still here and you're still standing after someone saw you poop.
Yeah.
Says a lot about your character.
Turns out that nobody in Denver wants to fuck me. I don't know. I feel like that's good,
right? It's not that they don't want to fuck you. It's that you don't want to fuck them, right?
Yeah. It's a little bit dark.
All right. It's still dark, huh? Well, yeah, that's a good cue.
Yeah.
All right.
Usually I'd give you a gift, but I guess you got the pastry and.
It's okay, Bill. I
Thanks
appreciate
so much
the moon pie
for doing this.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me at my house. Thanks for having me at my house. Okay. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. God, you are so hilarious, dude.